behind the scenes, behind the lines, inside the stories others won't tell. The Morning Insiders.
A Northside woman says she gave tens of thousands of dollars to a contractor, but no work has been done and she hasn't heard from the man in years. Morning Insider Tim McNicholas started asking questions and learned she's not the only one out of money.
Supposed to be fixing the bathroom.
Charlene Brown-Muir had big plans for her house in Rogers Park.
He's supposed to tear down this part of the wall.
So big that in May of 2018, she signed an $85,000 deal and gave $29,000 to a contractor up front to start remodeling.
We shook hands and I said, young man, I'm counting on you to do this job for me. And he looked at me and he said, yes, thank you for giving me the opportunity.
2 years later, she says she can't even get a hold of that contractor, Dwayne Troupe of Troupe Construction. How much work has he done here?
Nothing, never come back.
We gave Troupe a ring and he offered a wide range of explanations. For one, he boasted of his other work and said, I'm known with the city of Chicago of completing projects. So we asked City Hall, what's up with Charlene's house? And got emails back saying Troupe committed consumer fraud and deceptive practices against Charlene. A, quote, egregious case. And last summer, he was ordered to repay her $29,000 along with $70,000 in fines to the city. He hasn't paid.
He told me to pack up.
Charlene says at Troupe's direction, she even moved out some of her stuff to make room for the work.
I recently just take the plastic off these stuff.
She's moved it back in, but the place is still in disarray. Troupe tells us the problem was either Charlene or a family member wanted to change the project after the original contract was signed, which Charlene denies. He said an architect who he paid for the project would vouch for him. But I had already called that architect, and he didn't defend Troupe. In fact, he said Troupe still owes him some money for his work.
This gentleman is a crook. He found, didn't have no intention of fixing the house.
Charlene says Troupe told her he'd use the first $29,000 to tear down a wall, secure permits, and pay an architect. She got some blueprints from the architect, but city records show no work permits at the address.
When I look around and see that he has the money that, was supposed to do the work, it's just crushing.
Troupe said he could send me documents showing he wasn't at fault. So I followed up later that day with a text message, and he said his attorney told him not to send them after all, and then he stopped responding to me. On the Better Business Bureau, we found 2 other stories from people claiming Troupe took their money and didn't do the work. As for Charlene, she says her $29,000 check came from the life insurance policy of her son, who died in 2017.
That was his main thing. Mom, when I have money, I'm going to fix the house. We are going to fix the house.
She's still fighting with the help of her lawyer, trying to get her money back. Tim McNicholas, CBS 2 News.
Now, Troupe also said after buying materials and paying other workers, he only has about $5 grand left from the $29,000 that he originally received. We asked why not give that money back to Charlene. He said it's because she wouldn't come to an agreement or understanding on the quote and construction phase of the project. For more stories like this from Tim, download our new CBS Chicago app and look for the section called Morning Insiders.